Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So, on this wonderful occasion, I would like to explain more about the concept of syntax. So, before we get started, I would like to introduce myself first. My name is Nurul Azifah Karamah with ID number 20400124007. And without any further ado, let's get started. Question number 1 is, what is the main distinction between theoretical syntax and functional syntax in terms of their focus and purpose? So, the main distinction lies in their focus and purpose. Theoretical syntax focuses on the abstract formal rules that govern the structure of a sentence in a language. It aims to explain the underlying principle that make grammatical sentence possible and often works through theories like generative grammar. Meanwhile, functional syntax emphasizes that the relationship between the sentence structure and its communication function. It looks at how syntax is used to convey meaning in a context and how structure are shaped by the communicative needs of the speakers. Question number 2 is, according to the lesson, what are the key linguistic theories that fall under the theoretical syntax? So, several linguistic theories fall under theoretical syntax. These include generative grammar by Noam Chomsky, which introduced the concept of innate universal grammar, transformation grammar, and X-bar theory, government and building theory, and the minimalist program. All these theories focus on describing the abstract and universal principle that governs sentence formative across language, showing how syntax reflects the innate structure of the human mind. And the question number 3 is, how does functional syntax view the relationship between sentence structure and meaning in communication? So, functional syntax views sentence structure and meaning as independent. It explains that syntactic structure are shaped not only by grammatical rules but also by the communicative purpose they serve. This approach integrates syntax with meaning, pragmatics, and discourse, showing that language structure is influenced by factors such as context, focus, and information flow. In short, functional syntax sees grammar as a tool to express meaning effectively within real communication. And question number 4 is, what is functional syntax considered more practical and applicable for English language teaching or ELT than the theoretical syntax? Functional syntax is more practical and applicable for ELT because it emphasizes how language is used to convey meaning in real-world context. It focuses on the communicative function or grammar, helping learners understand not only sentence structure but also how to use it meaningfully in a social situation. This approach promotes communicative competence and contextual learning, making a grammar more relevant and to actual language use. On the other hand, theoretical syntax, which is more abstract and rule oriented, it is less directly useful for classroom teaching. We move to the critical question number 1. In what ways can understanding both theoretical and functional syntax enhance a teacher's ability to design effective grammar lesson in ELT? Understanding both helps teacher balance formal accuracy and communicative effectiveness. Theoretical syntax allows teacher to explain grammatical rules clearly and systematically, while functional syntax helps them connect those rules to meaning and use it in real communication. This combination supports learners in developing both correct and meaningful language production. So, maybe that's all of my explanation. Sorry if I made some mistake. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.